Hello everyone, welcome back to Atkins Gaming. I'm the Atkins Gamer, and today, as you can see, we are playing some Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, for today's video, we are going to be putting everything from the casino on hold, because a brand new DLC came out today, and if you can't tell, that's the theme for today's video. I went ahead, got my character dressed in the best country outfit, got a somewhat of a rare car that I found, and I'm using it currently. And yeah, we are going to be using this type of getup for today's video, because if you don't know, the DLC takes place all the way up in Grapeseed and Sandy Shores. Now, I'll explain to you guys exactly what the DLC is in just a quick second. But what I'll go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and show you guys the brand new vehicles, because there are new cars that have come out today. So I believe there's one in Legendary Motorsports, which is this one. I think looks cool. I personally won't buy it because I am saving up my money not just for this property but for our next business, which will be in a couple of videos or so. Maybe even the next video, depends on how this video goes, completely honestly. But along with that, we also have this giant plane, the Titan, and this helicopter. Along with that, I think there's also something in Elitist, which is this one. Those are the new vehicles in today's DLC. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the next thing, which is the company, which we can go ahead and find here. And as you can see, it is a McKenzie Hangar. Now, if you guys don't know what the McKenzie Hangar is, it is the hangar that Trevor goes ahead and purchases for Oscar Guzman in story mode. So you go ahead and do a few gun and illegal substances runs for this Mexican dude. And he owns an airfield. I don't know why we're able to purchase it online. I guess it will tell us why Trevor's given up the company. But that's what the whole DLC is about. We're going to go ahead, jump into partnership with Oscar, and go ahead and pretty much do what Trevor did in story mode, I believe. So let's go ahead, see what happens. So the property goes from... Okay, there are no upgrades. Similar to the Darnell Brothers garment factory, there are no upgrades on this. You don't need to purchase any upgrades, nothing like that. It is just a pure $1.475 million for the McKenzie Field hangar. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I am on the way to the hangar. I'm just across the Alamo Sea, just from the hangar itself. And I was looking at the career missions and like stats that you can get for the like 4 free rewards if you do certain challenges. And I found out there are 6 Oscar Guzman challenges or missions or whatever they are. So it's not like an ongoing thing. It's not like a proper business. It's more contact missions, if that makes sense. So similar to how we done the Clarkenbell raid and the ULP missions, but this time with Oscar Guzman and from the McKenzie hangar. So it's going to be interesting. So it looks like this DLC may be stretched over the next 3 videos. Depends on how long the missions are themselves. But yeah. Anyways, I have just arrived. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. I'll go ahead, I'll watch the cutscene, and then after the cutscene finishes, I'll give you guys a quick tour of the place. Even if there is a tour. This place looks kind of small, not going to lie. But so I'll give you guys a tour of the place and pretty much a breakdown of what happens in the cutscene. Alrighty guys, I pretty much just finished up with the cutscene now. And there wasn't really too much in the cutscene. It was pretty much just saying, yo, this is where you can pretty much export and import illegal substances and weapons. Along with that, there's no news on Trevor. He pretty much just said the old owner, you know, and that's pretty much, that's him quoted, by the way. That's pretty much all he said about Trevor. So we don't know if he had been eliminated somehow, or if he's moved on, or ran off, or something like that. There's still no answer as to where Trevor is. But yeah, pretty much it's the same type of business in story mode. If you guys have played this in story mode or seen this somewhere else online, you know what the whole thing is. But I will still show you guys exactly what the whole business is in today's video. But real quick, I'll give you guys a quick tour. This is a desk with the laptop where we start our business from, with our bed here. So we can go ahead, go into our preferences, and McKenzie Field Hangar. First thing that pops up. There you go. Now, if you go through this door, as you can see, it's an exit. But meanwhile, this door over here, also an exit. Yep, and you go straight outside. Add on to the shed. That's literally the only building. I thought maybe they might add the trailer as like a room for something. But no, it's just this little shed that's on the side of the hangar. But what do you call it? If you guys are looking for the LD organic packets, there is one inside of the hangar. Now, I'm not going to be collecting these. That will be another video later in the future. When I go ahead and get my second character, who's been doing all the movie props and all that. When I get my second character to go ahead and do the LD organics. But that will be in the future. Anyways, there's this thing over here, so you can go ahead and request your own personal aircrafts. So you can request a Duster or your own personal aircrafts or different types. Along with that, I don't know if this is a common thing, but there is a quad bike over here which you can jump on and just take out and just drive around. I don't really think there's anything else in this hangar really. There's a few files over here. There's a TV that I don't think that I can use. I know Oscar was using it. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole tour of this location. There's really not much to it at all. Okay, so with the tour and pretty much the explanation of what happened in the cutscene over and done with, I think it's time to finally jump into our first thing. So let's go ahead, open up the laptop and see what happens. Alright, so now we can go ahead and request work, but we do need to complete the up and running. So I'm guessing it's pretty much the starting up the company. So we'll go ahead, start it up, and I'll see you guys once I'm in the mission. Alright, so what the whole plan is, I'm thinking what he's trying to say is we're going to try our best to hijack a plane through the sky. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I'm getting a vibe from. He's saying to set up we need to like pretty much take equipment from a plane. So yeah. Hopefully that will be a little helpful if that is the case. Alright. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Now that's down. And down goes the tower. Oh, that's awesome. That's a cool cinematic. I like that. Alright, what's going on? What am I doing? Alright, so yes, the plane does have health. Alright, now we just need to follow it and slowly destroy it. So luckily for me, I do have a railgun. I reckon the hardest part of this is just going to be getting down here fast and safely. Oh, we're not allowed to blow it up? Alright. Okay, that's a little weird. I was told not to blow it up, so I made sure to go ahead and just attempt with the minigun first. And it just was weird about it. Alright, whatever. I do have a SMG to help me out if I do need it, that I was given by Oscar. So, yeah, let's... This plane's just all over the place. Alright, we got some supply drops by the looks of it that's come out of the plane. So... Alright, we have people chasing us now. So we're just gonna need to get this plane sorted and done with ASAP by the looks of it. Alright. There we go. Oh Jesus. Alright. Hopefully I can sort this plane out a little more. There's the 4 loads, so we'll go ahead, try and grab all 4 of these. Or the last 2, I mean. Alright, now we just need to leave by the looks of it. We're almost at the buyer now. I do quickly want to say I do like that mission, and I am very excited for the rest of this DLC. Because I was afraid that most of this DLC was just going to be, like, redone missions that we would have done with Trevor. But it seems different enough, which is always a good thing. So yeah, it's good that it's not copying the missions that we've done in the past on story mode. Because I do know like with the Drug Wars DLC, with the Science Lab and Dax, when we have done those missions, a bunch of those missions felt a lot like the story mode missions. Whoa, what? Okay, hold up. Wait, what? Okay, I was paid $14,000 and I was in the middle of my little speech, and a plane just came past and completely destroyed all the cargo that we just gave away. Alright, now it's the update has literally just came out my time. I am currently in Sydney, Australia, and it is, I think, it is 9:20. So yeah, literally with doing that mission, it's literally the update has just came out. So I haven't seen anything about it. I haven't heard anything about it. It would be crazy.
Man, I mean,
wait.
What the fuck? You're still alive.
Alright, so even Oscar doesn't know who it is. I reckon it would be insane if Trevor has somehow gone ahead and caught wind of what's going on. Like we're trying to go ahead and steal his business that he's had. And he is the one that was in that plane, because once again he does have the Air Force experience, and he is so crazy that he would go ahead and do something just like what just happened. He would get in a giant plane, he would go ahead and try and absolutely destroy us. That is a Trevor thing to do. So I wouldn't put it past, like, at the very end, after we've gone ahead and done these missions, it's revealed that the person that was flying the plane was Trevor. And unfortunately, we ourselves need to eliminate him. It could be cool, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. I could just be you know, fantasizing at this point. But yeah, this isn't the finale of the video, by the way. We still need to do our next mission. But yeah, so I'll go ahead, run into our little shed, and yeah, I'll see you guys once we are in the next mission. Alright, I've just logged into the missions, as you can see, and Oscar has informed me that my fantasies are not true. At least not at the moment. Some competition weapon developers, don't remember the name that he just said, is the ones that in the Titan that just went ahead and demolished the buyers that we just gave our thing to. But yeah, pretty much what he said is these guys are new, they're in the competition, and we're the last competition that they have. So our goal is to go ahead and steal that giant plane that we went ahead and saw. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take the Titan from the competitors. But as you can see, we do have 3 setup missions. I will only do 1 more in this video, and then I'll do the other 2 next video, and then on our last video for this DLC, I'll go ahead and do the setup ammunition and the Titan job. But now it's just deciding on what one to do for this video. I reckon we can go ahead and do the Iron Mule, so that's what I'll go ahead and do. And yeah, I'll see you guys once I'm in the mission. Alright.
Okay, está ready. Let's get this thing
Oh,
started.
nice, there's dirt
This
buggies.
site.
Alright, now we are heading to the weapon testing site. Alright, once again, it's not too far away. It's down near the construction site on just near the other hangar that Trevor owns in story mode. So we'll go ahead, head over to the weapon testing site and
Alright,
see what's up.
so Everhard has this
Okay, there, that's the name of the competition. Everhard Ammunitions, I believe. Something like that. But as Oscar just said, it was Everhard. I was honestly like getting excited about the thought that we might need to handle Trevor after trying to mess with us. Because if you guys don't know, the actor of Trevor, Stephen Ogg, doesn't really want any business with Rockstar Games anymore. So it would have made sense for him to be like, yo, give my character a good send-off. You know? But at the same time, as I was saying before, I guess that's just me having some fantasies. This dude in the blue down here looks like he's an Everhard security member. But he didn't see me, luckily, so we'll go ahead and try and do this stealthily, if we can. Okay, I guess we can't. So now we just need to plant jammers. Oh. Well, this isn't good. There we go. Oh, I hear explosions. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's always a bad thing. What am I on about? Alright. Plant a jammer. How do I plant a jammer? You just gave me the option. Why isn't it giving me the option now? There we are. Alright. There's 1 planted out of 4. So I'll go ahead, plant the other 3, and I'll see you guys in the next step of this mission. Alright. Now, there's just dudes over this way, just running back and forth on this structure. I think they might be broken, honestly. Because they're not trying to attack me, they were just running away. New DLC. Always comes with the benefits of it being broken. So there we go. Okay. Now here comes the helicopter. Jesus. Not going to lie. Alright. And done. A car just dropped from the sky. Alright, there we go. Activating the jammers. And eliminate that dude. Who's shooting at me? It's not these dudes, is it? Oh, it is these dudes. Do these need to be blown? I don't know. Oh, okay. I just read the bottom of the screen. I need to steal one of these helicopters. Alright. Deactivate the jammers. So the jammers were like EMPs, I think, to like activate their helicopters and to deactivate them. So there we go. Do some chafe countermeasures just in case. And now we just need to take it back to McKenzie Field. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alright guys, I went ahead and finished up the mission. Now you do have the chance to go ahead and go back for the other 3 helicopters and the insurgents as well. But for me personally, I didn't want to go back for those 3 since I'm going to be doing this big finale just by myself. I guess we'll go ahead and wait and see if I do regret it, and see if I should have gone ahead and at least gotten the insurgents as well. But yeah, it's too late now, but I think I did do a good choice. I'm just trying to get this done as fast as possible so I can get this out to you guys as fast as possible as well. But yeah, if you can't tell, that's the end of the second mission. So literally all I have to do now is go ahead and say, if you guys have liked today's video and you have found it helpful, make sure to go down below the video and leave a like. If you guys like my content and like my commentary and just like this type of stuff I do on this channel, why not go ahead and subscribe and turn on your post notifications as well. That way you're notified whenever I post a new video. It's for free, you don't need to pay anything, so that's an added bonus. Now, it would also be greatly appreciated too if you could also share this video to any of your friends or family members that may also like this content, and tell them to come and like my most recent video and to subscribe to the channel as well. Along with that, if you guys have any tips, tricks, advice or suggestions for future videos, leave them down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' output. And yeah, if I can't respond to your comment, I am sorry. I will try and get to as many comments as I can, but I am just a one-man team at this point, so there's only so much I can do. Now, I do hope you guys have just enjoyed this video overall. So yeah, I do hope you guys have a good day or night whenever and wherever you are.